Hello and welcome, my friend. This is a place where English feels calm, friendly, and possible. Today, we're going to learn English speaking and vocabulary in a simple, natural way, with clear meanings, gentle motivation, and real conversation practice. You don't need to rush, and you don't need to be perfect. I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can listen, follow, and repeat if you like. As we go, you'll hear new words, understand what they mean, and learn how to use them in real sentences. We'll practice speaking in short, easy phrases, build confidence one step at a time, and turn everyday moments into English practice. This is not about memorizing lists or studying for hours. It's about understanding, using, and enjoying English in your daily life. So relax, take a deep breath, and stay with me. By the end, you'll feel more comfortable with new words, more confident speaking them, and more motivated to keep practicing. One word, one sentence, one conversation at a time. And as we continue together, I want you to remember something important. Learning English is not about pressure, it's about presence. When you are present with the language, when you listen carefully and speak gently, learning happens naturally. You don't have to force it, you don't have to chase it. You simply allow English to enter your life, slowly and comfortably. This podcast is your quiet space, a place where you can learn without fear, practice without judgment, and grow without stress. Let's begin by focusing on speaking, because speaking is the heart of communication. Speaking is how thoughts become sound. Speaking is how ideas become shared. Many learners understand English but hesitate to speak, and that hesitation is normal. So today we speak softly, we speak simply, we speak with intention. Start with short sentences. I am learning English. I feel motivated. I want to improve. Say them out loud or quietly in your mind. Each sentence is a small victory. Each word you speak trains your mouth and your brain to work together. And the more often they work together, the easier speaking becomes. Now let's talk about vocabulary, because words give shape to our thoughts. Vocabulary does not mean memorizing long lists. Vocabulary means understanding a word, feeling it, and knowing how to use it. So when you learn a new word, pause, let it settle. Ask yourself, what does this word really mean? For example, the word confident. Confident means feeling sure about yourself, feeling comfortable speaking, feeling calm even when you make mistakes. Now try using it in a sentence. I am becoming more confident. I feel confident when I practice. This is how vocabulary becomes useful. Meaning first, usage second, speaking third. As we move forward, we also add motivation, because motivation keeps us going on quiet days. Motivation does not need to be loud or dramatic. It can be gentle. Motivation is simply the decision to continue, even when progress feels slow, even when you feel tired, even when English feels difficult. Motivation says, I will practice anyway. Just one sentence, just one word, just 1 minute, and that is enough, because consistency is stronger than intensity, and gentle motivation creates lasting change. Now let's introduce conversation practice. Conversation does not have to involve another person at first. Conversation can begin with you. Ask yourself simple questions. How am I feeling today? What did I do this morning? What do I want to do later? Answer slowly. Answer simply. You are building the habit of responding in English. You are teaching your brain how to move from thought to speech. This internal conversation prepares you for real conversations with others. As your confidence grows, imagine simple conversations. Imagine greeting someone. Imagine asking a question. Imagine answering politely. "Hello, how are you?" "I'm doing well, thank you." "What are you working on?" These small conversational patterns appear everywhere in real life, and the more familiar they feel, the more naturally you will use them when the moment arrives. Let's also take a moment to talk about listening, because listening feeds speaking. When you listen to English, you absorb rhythm, pronunciation, and structure. Don't try to understand everything. Let the sounds flow. Let your ears get used to the music of English. When you hear a sentence you like, pause and repeat it. Copy the tone, copy the speed, copy the feeling. This is called shadowing, and it is one of the most powerful ways to improve both speaking and vocabulary at the same time. Now, let's slow down and introduce a few useful words with meaning. The word practice. Practice means doing something again and again to improve. You practice speaking. You practice listening. You practice patience. Now say it in a sentence. I practice English every day. Another word is progress. Progress means moving forward, even slowly. I am making progress. Even when it feels small, progress is happening. Another word is comfortable. Comfortable means feeling relaxed and at ease. I feel comfortable speaking English here. These words are simple, but they are powerful. They describe your journey. As you learn new words, try to connect them to your life. Vocabulary becomes stronger when it is personal. If a word describes how you feel, you remember it more easily. If it connects to your routine, it stays longer in your mind. This is why everyday vocabulary is so important. It allows you to speak about real things, real moments, and real emotions. Let's talk about mistakes now, because mistakes are part of conversation. Mistakes are signs of growth. When you make a mistake, it means you tried, and trying is the most important step. Don't stop speaking because of a mistake. Continue the sentence. Finish your thought. Communication matters more than correctness. Over time, as you speak more, your mistakes naturally reduce, but confidence only grows when you allow yourself to speak imperfectly. Another important habit is repetition. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is how the brain learns. Repeat words, repeat sentences, repeat conversations. Each repetition strengthens memory. Each repetition builds familiarity, and familiarity creates fluency. When a sentence feels familiar, it comes out easily. When many sentences feel familiar, speaking feels natural. Now let's bring motivation back into focus. Motivation grows when you notice improvement. So notice small changes. Notice when a word comes faster. Notice when a sentence feels easier. Notice when you understand more than before. These moments matter. They are proof that learning is happening. Celebrate them quietly. Smile. Keep going. Conversation practice also means learning how to listen and respond. Conversation is not about speaking all the time. It is about understanding and replying. Practice simple responses. I see. That makes sense. I agree. I'm not sure. These short responses keep conversations flowing and give you time to think. They are small tools with big impact. As we continue, remember that this podcast is your companion. You can return to it anytime. You can listen again. You can repeat sentences. You can pause and practice. There is no deadline here. There is no competition. There is only your journey and your voice. Over time, English will stop feeling heavy. It will stop feeling distant. It will begin to feel familiar. Words will come more easily, conversations will feel less stressful, and confidence will grow quietly inside you. This is how real fluency forms, not suddenly, not loudly, but gently and steadily. So stay with this process. Speak kindly to yourself. Practice a little every day. Learn words with meaning. Use them in sentences. Speak them out loud. And trust that your English is improving, one calm moment at a time.